Hi, I'm here with comedian Robert Yasamura, Hank Thompson, the miserable liberal Steph Zamorano. And what I wanted to, hey, that's also happening.
Oh,
Bling. Silver linings, right? So people, my theory before the Trump presidency was that if Hillary Clinton was president, all the horrible stuff that the neoliberals have been doing would keep going because half the left doesn't yell about it. Meaning like, all the right-wing policies that the neoliberals love and institute and all the Wall Street dick-sucking they do. So now when we want to fight back against Donald Trump and the war machine or the Wall Street machine or the fracking machine or whatever it is, we don't have to fight against half the left anymore. Thank God, right? We don't have people running around defending horrible right-wing bullshit anymore because Hillary Clinton's out of the picture, and now we can all just, okay, so you get what's happening. And my theory, that was
for Nancy Pelosi.
Except for Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. We have to get rid of them, Tim Kaine. But my point is, Mark Van Landewitz said, who writes for this show, said that he goes to, he's a big activist, meaning that he goes to meetings all the time and Democratic Party meetings, and he's a phone banker, and he does all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And he's been going, he said after the election, meetings that were half filled before, now you can't get in the room.
Right.
So I'm watching Mark Ruffalo, and he was on
The Hulk,
and he was on a Fusion video, and he's over on he's doing an AMA on Reddit. We're all getting together, going to call him a cuck. Anyway,
seriously, don't understand what the hell you just said, but that's all right.
That was from Saint Himmler, who calls into our show, the alt-right caller.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go. We're all getting together over at Reddit. Mark Ruffalo's doing a AMA. We're gonna call him a cock. I love when they say we're all getting together. We're not getting together. That when you go somewhere online, you're not going anywhere. All right. So here is Mark Ruffalo, and he makes my point for me. Here he goes. I love pointing out people making my point. Here we go.
The gift of Trump will be that I got 100 phone calls from people I never hear from in any political sense saying, what can I do? And that seems to be the general feeling of people. And that's a great place for us to be. What can I do? We grow through these times. We only grow through suffering. We only grow through struggle. That's where our greatest growth happens. And so I know it's scary, but anything that I've been through that's been really difficult, there's always been a blessing.
So there you go.
See, he looks at that as a good thing. I look at it as a failure of our education system, that your first instinct is, let me call an actor. Something went wrong, let me call the Hulk.
Yeah, well,
I like actors.
If you had his number, you'd be calling him.
You'd be calling him if you had.
He's a big deal.
No, I do.
How do you know I don't have his number?
I like artists.
I know.
I think we need to hear more from artists and less from politicians. So there you go. He makes and so you have to understand that, right? So now is a chance for our country that's been letting horrible shit happen under the name of neoliberalism, and because we had the beautiful and sweet and elegant Barack Obama, that puts half the left to sleep to horrible shit that he's doing, and now he's gone, and now people are activated. Now people are like, hey. Oh my God, our government's run by Wall Street? Yeah. Oh, well, we should do something about it. Hey, oh my God, we're bombing 8 different countries? Yeah, maybe we should stop that now. Hey, what can I do? Now people want to get involved and do stuff. So whereas 4 years of Hillary Clinton would have just led to a bigger wipeout, so now it's time for the lefties to regroup and take back our goddamn country. And so people are already activated. People are already more vigilant of Trump's administration than they've ever been of Barack Obama's administration. I mean, people on the left. And so exactly what he said. It's a good place to be. We get to reestablish who we are as a country. We don't even have habeas corpus in America anymore, meaning Trump can throw you in jail right now. All he has to do is say you're a terrorist. That's all he has to say. And there's all forms of terrorists, you know that. And that's under Barack Obama. We don't even have that anymore. We consider ourselves a free country. We have 100% surveillance state, 24-hour surveillance state by the government. They know every phone call you make, every email you send. They got it. They got it. You call that liberty? I don't call that liberty. Chris Hedges says that resembles more of slavery. That's the relationship between a master and a slave. That's not liberty. And I agree. And so now it's time to take our goddamn country back because we don't have pretty boy Barack Obama to throw the dogs off the scent, which is what he did. Hey, we're doing another live Jimmy Dore show the day after Christmas, December 26th. We're doing a live Jimmy Dore show in Burbank, California. Come see it. There's a link for tickets right there.